All right, back early Saturday afternoon. I've had this thing sitting for a while, been meaning to crack it, just haven't gotten to it. So this video is going to consist of a little bit of filler and then some pretty decent thriller. I think you all have probably seen this Porsche. It's pretty decent by Hot Wheels standards. It's alright. So there's that. The Hot Wheels, I don't know if it's justified putting Hot Wheels on the diorama anymore. This car might be the nicest mainline Matchbox car I've ever seen. The silver one looks good, but this one, I was looking at this. I like the paint, and I apologize. The lighting in here in the afternoon, even with the light, it's not that good. But this little skyline, I mean, look at that front end detail. This is a mainline car. It's a buck. And man, I know the scalpers are going to go hard at this one. Look at that. That is incredible. That is probably the nicest mainline casting Hot Wheels or Matchbox I've come across, in my opinion, from a detail standpoint. And they did a really good job on the scale, too. It's probably a little big for 1:64. But a nice little casting there. I did pick up a few things today that I'm going to crack open here. These cards are totally destroyed. Vintage Racing paid a few dollars a piece for them just because of the card condition. And I don't know if I'll ever go for this set because it's pricey, but when I come across them at affordable prices, I will buy them. So this is the Ford Mustang Boss 302. Metal body, metal base, real rider tires. It's got a roll cage. Really nice detail. So that's a pretty sweet Hot Wheels Vintage Racing. Did get another Vintage Racing 1970 Chevy Camaro RS, also on a wrecked card. Being a loose collector, I don't care about card condition. I would actually prefer to find stuff like this on bad cards and save money on it. So that thing is pretty sweet too. Got some fat, meaty slicks on the back. Some pretty awesome racing livery. A lot of sponsor badges there. So a couple of cool Vintage Racing. That puts me up to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I don't know how many are in this set. I think it's around 30. And I only have 6. So I got a ways to go. But I don't know if I'm going to go for that set like I am the Retro Entertainment. Anyways, I found this car. I met up with the toy pimp, Jeff. And he had just a box of random stuff, and this was in it. It looks really good. We don't know for sure what brand, but we're thinking CM's Diecast because of the antenna here on the bottom. But this car, the detail on it it's really good. It's a Lamborghini. I don't know if it's Yota or Hota, but I'm going to say Yota. So it is die-cast metal body with a plastic base with rubber tires and tread. And there's not even... That is totally a CM's base. My Celica, the base is just like that. So it is a CM's die-cast, but really nice lens detail on the headlights. Nice detail on the wheels. But what really gets it on this car, well, look at the wiper blades. Those are awesome too. What really caught me was this back end. That looks really good for a 1/64. And if I do a video later, I'll show that tonight if I do a video, just because the lighting is just not good. And that thing rolls awesome. Man, that's a great roller. All right, so the last thing is a 3-car set. I probably shouldn't open this. It is Kyosho 1/64 3-car set, the Toyota 86, along with the Sprinter and the Trueno AE86. So let's take a look at these. They're all sealed. So the main box, the master box, is not sealed, but the other three are. So I will keep the master box. As well as these other boxes. I do love my Kyosho and my Tanika. Holy cow, that glue is no joke. Man, Hot Wheels should take a page out of Kyosho's book. That is some serious glue. Jeez. Alright. I don't know if I would have known it's going to be this difficult. I don't think I've opened a lot of Kyosho stuff, though. At least not sealed stuff. Oh, shit. That was bad. That was bad. That just made a huge mess. But what's collecting if you're not making a huge mess? Alright, let's take a look at this awesome little car. I'm going to take this thing off the base real quick. Man, sorry about all this dead air. That's pretty bad. So the diorama, for the most part, is done. This thing is awesome. Look, there's the base. Plastic base from Kyosho. All of the amazing detail you would expect from Kyosho. Really nice. This is the Trueno. Really nice brake light detail. Really nice. That is a sharp, sharp car. Rolls fantastic. So there's that. Oh, let me use my blade this time. Maybe speed this up a little bit. Yeah, that definitely made it a lot easier. All right, this one is this is the Levin. Levin, I don't know how it's pronounced. Pretty much, it's a real, if it's not the same body style, it's pretty similar. I wonder if that's the same. That might even be the same tool. I don't know. It looks really close. But this is also pretty amazing. Those wheels are sick looking. Awesome, awesome detail. So I know Tamika Limited Vintage is kind of the benchmark for this kind of stuff. But I don't think Kyosho's too far behind. If they switched to a metal base, that thing is killer. And then the last one, these are on the road all over the place. Where I live, I probably saw 4 or 5 of them just on my way home from meeting the toy pimp. This one isn't opening as easy as the last one, but we're gonna get it. So this is the Toyota 86. It's also known as the Scion FRS. Is I think how it's going to be known here in the States. Wow, wow, that's pretty incredible. Get it taken off of the base here. Wow, this color, the color is awesome. The detail is, it's pretty amazing. Some of the nicest I've ever seen. Toyota 86. Wow. Look at that detail. That is just amazing. I don't really know how to describe it. I mean, I guess you can take a look for yourself. 1:64 scale, so it's, you know, pretty much the size of a Hot Wheel. And these are prototypical wheels. You just don't see stuff like this in this scale. It's not too uncommon to see this type of detail in a 1:24 casting, or even a 1:43. But 1:64, you don't see this type of detail very often. So this one doesn't roll at all. None of the wheels roll. None of the 4. So it is going to be a static display. But I'm okay with that. Some of them are, I've noticed, I would say 1 out of every 10 Kyoshos that I end up picking up end up not rolling. And because they come on these bases, you can't test it out before you buy it. But it's not, I like my castings to roll, but it's not a requirement, especially when all the detail like this makes up for it. And they're pretty much static displays for me anyways. So, but that is a killer 3-car set there. Got a 6-car set from Kyosho on the way. It'll probably be a week to a week and a half before I have it. It's shipping from Japan. But there's the diorama, updated, modified. I feel like it's missing something. I don't know what it is. I don't know if I should go darker on the concrete. But anyway, some pretty cool stuff today. Not a lot of it. I am going to go to the local show tonight. I'm going to take some stuff to sell, maybe work out some trades. But we'll see what happens there. And so a combination of that and the mail will determine whether or not I do another video later today. I am expecting some mail, and I'd be shocked if I left that show empty-handed. So we shall see. That's the video for now. You all have a good Saturday, and hopefully I will be back later today.